Our alarm didn't go off. We're running late. I had him do a little haul. Good morning, welcome back. We're in a state. Our alarm didn't go off. We're running late. I forgot to put on mascara, let alone even bring mascara, so I'm gonna have to go buy mascara. But today is an exciting day. We are going to the Disney Studio lots for the very first time to go see Cinderella, the animated version for the 75th anniversary, and I'm really excited, and I'm gonna try my best to take you along as much as possible, but they already said a thing that said like no filming, so we'll see what we can do. But I'm very excited. It's gonna be really fun, and yeah, sorry for the chaotic start, but I gotta go pick up my boyfriend because he is actually driving, and we are hitting the road. So as soon as you exit the freeway, you are literally right here on Disney Studio property. We got in line to check in for the event, and we started making our way towards where the theater was. This was actually so surreal. I can't even believe that I'm walking on this property. I was actually geeking out the whole time, and then I saw it. I saw the sign, and so I had to do a little OOTD video for pictures, and then right across the way was the cutting building that I've read so much about. We then went into where they had the arts and crafts, and y'all, they had the animation machinery. They had a little mini archive display about Walt Disney and the animation process and just the start of the Disney company. And yes, I was also geeking out. I walked by this actual display many times reading everything. Then we wanted to get some Starbucks because my boyfriend didn't have coffee, even though I already did. But I did try the Blue Fairy Godmother Refresher, and here's my little wristband, which sadly they took away at the end. But every detail in this property was amazing, and I saw the Seven Dwarfs building and the water tower, and it literally just felt like a dream come true. And before I knew it, we were walking into the theater to see the movie. They had some really cute setups outside, and just look how cute this little backdrop is for pictures, and it was right in front of the animation building. And we entered, we got our water bottle, and we got our popcorn, which were both complimentary, and then we took our seats, and we got to see this really cool slideshow that had artwork from the movie, and it was just so magical. Everyone there was so lovely around us, and everyone was so excited. And part of this event was a presentation on the restoration process.
Hi, this is Michael, who is wonderful and phenomenal. And I wrote this down because it's such a great quote. Our goal is to not impose ourselves or our sensibility on this beautiful artwork from an earlier era, decades in the past. It's very, very true. For every frame, the negatives for these features are incredibly long. Cinderella has 324,000 frames. Each individual frame needs to be scanned, and then the 3 color records are combined before we can begin the process of setting the color and addressing any anomalies.
Drive is the original animation building, and that's where I was trained 47 years ago. Just a couple days ago, 47 years ago was the first time I stepped foot in that building.
Green scrubbed, thank you very much. It's crisper, it's clear, we can go back and capture what something looked like when it was first released. And this just give you an idea. So that's the original negative, and that's what we were able to do with it. Don't you love the light? It's impressive. just to give you an idea of some of the color, right, so we're able to bring back the color sharp. So again, original versus restoration.
What do you mean? Okay, I just got back from the D23 event for the 75th anniversary of Cinderella restoration project that they did. And I thought I would do a little haul. I clearly went shopping. And then I have the things that they gave us in here. Also, don't mind my cat. He's very clingy and I haven't been home all day. So, first up, when we entered the theater, we each got a bucket of popcorn, and it's in this really cute El Capitan bucket. We also got these Dasani metal water bottles, and we obviously have our badges from the actual event. I have my boyfriend's because he didn't want his. For just coming to the event, at the end they gave you a little souvenir, so we got this lithograph of Cinderella in her dress, and this is gorgeous. I'm for sure gonna find a frame for this, and then I have a second one, which I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with it yet. Okay, now on to everything that I actually bought. We're gonna start with the studio store. I bought, which I didn't even know that this was a thing, but they actually have mystery pin boxes specific for the studio, and I obviously bought 2. And then other than that, I really didn't like any of the merch in there, but I did pick up this mug, which is just so cute. It's so cute. You smell the popcorn. And we went into just the regular store that they had, and it has all the merch from the parks and everything. And I found this shirt, which I remember seeing but then totally forgot about. It's so cute. It's Sorcerer Mickey, and there's some of him not filled in and then some with him colored. By the time we got in the store, a lot of sizes were gone. So this one is in a large, but I think I would have liked a medium because it looks a little big. But we got that. Do you mind? Okay. I then got, of course, I had to get something that said the studios, because you have to document that you were there. So, I mean, it's so retro and it's so cute, and it has the hat, and I'm obsessed with it. Then they had the Her Universe collection, which I have been trying to find this t-shirt since I saw it. Again, sizes were limited. I don't know if this is actually going to fit me because it's a small. It's a small. I am not a small girl, so it seems a little stretchy, and it's supposed to be a baby tee. I'm really hoping that this works out, because if not, I'm going to be very sad. And then as we were in line, I was just, scanning my surroundings, making sure I didn't miss anything. I really wanted some Cinderella merch that they had for the anniversary, or just the Disneyland 70th, the mug I was on the hunt for. No, but while we were checking out, they put these out, and I had to get them. I had to get them. They're blue gingham with cherries, and if you don't know me, big fan of cherries. Cherries is one of my favorite fruits ever. I have containers of them in the fridge right now, and these were just just everything I had to get them. That is everything that I got from the stores on the Disney Studio lots. I can't believe I just said that sentence. I've been wanting to go there forever, and the fact that I was walking around there for hours today, crazy. You know we're gonna open them. I'm so sorry for the noise in the background. That is my cat being an absolute menace with one of his toys. I'm hoping for pretty much anything that doesn't have a duck in it. Or I don't necessarily want the dwarves, but the building is really cool because that building is gorgeous. So you know we're gonna be happy with no matter what we got. But if I had to pick like a top 3, I would do like the little Disney sign. I would say Steamboat Willie's pretty cool, and I really like the Pluto one, and then runner-up would be the Topiary. So we're gonna open them up. So you do get 2 pins per box. Okay, setting it out to the pin gauze that they are good ones. We're gonna do this one first. Oh, they don't have like the rip. Okay. Oh, it actually opened very easily. Okay. I didn't even realize. I'm actually gagged right now. Stunning. Amazing. 100 out of 10. This was the pin to get. This was the one. We're doing great. Okay. Next one. Trying to feel, okay, I think that's the back. Oh my gosh, I got the director Mickey. It's like little Steamboat Willie. And he's a director. That's so cute. Okay. Might as well do the other box while we're here. They sound bigger, so let's see. What are we gonna get? Okay, I'm gonna start with this one. I think that's the back. Okay. Last one. Oh, it's biting me. Shut up, I got 2. Oh my god. Okay. What should we do with him? I could give him away, I could trade him, but wow. How magical. Oh my gosh, this was so fun. I can't believe I got like 3 that I really wanted. It makes me, honestly, wow. It makes me so happy. And I'm actually out of space on my pin board, so we might have to get another pin board. But oh my gosh, this was so fun. Have you guys seen these pins before? Because I've never seen them before. But I am so excited that I got them and that they were amazing. This was the best Fish pin box I've had in a long time. All right, this is the end of the vlog. Thank you so much for coming along with me. I honestly, at this point in time, having not looked at any of the footage, I don't really know what you're about to see, but thank you for coming. I hope you enjoyed. This was my first D23 event ever, and I genuinely had such a good time. It was really cool walking around the lot. It's definitely something that like the younger version of me would have been dying over. Growing up, I wanted to work for Disney, and then I kind of switched paths along the way of life. And even though it's like not my goal anymore, I still genuinely like love the company, and I love the art that they do and the attention to detail, and I find it also fascinating. So being on the lot that I have read so much about, have thought about, have seen clips of, and like just historically have heard of is like really surreal. And it was such a cool like moment and thing to be there. So yeah, it was pretty special for me this morning, and Cinderella's my favorite, so it was just like the perfect cherry on top of everything. So I hope you enjoyed, even though it had a very chaotic beginning, but hopefully I can do some more D23 events in the future. I currently don't have anything planned, but yeah, this was so much fun. I hope you enjoyed, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Bye!